I'm just a poor food delivery boy, yet I easily fixed a financial tycoon's antique chair worth millions. The rich man's son offered me a $3 million annual salary to be his personal consultant, but I just gave a cold smirk. The craft my grandfather taught me never bows to capitalism. 2 years ago, I was a small-time carpenter in the countryside, working myself to death for less than 2,000 yuan a month. A childhood friend from my village said you could make over 10,000 a month delivering food in the big city. So, I tossed aside my wood planer and came to this magic city. Now, I'm standing in the entryway, holding a 28 yuan order of braised pork rice. I watch as this financial tycoon, worth hundreds of millions, frets like an ant on a hot griddle. If this chair isn't fixed, your company can just wait to be shut down. Mr. Wang, please calm down. This is a 4-posted official's hat chair made of Wanghuali wood. It's an antique from the Ming dynasty. We really don't dare to touch it. As for the master craftsmen in the country who can fix it, their schedules are booked solid until next year. I don't care. I'm hosting a private party at my house this weekend, and this chair is the main attraction. If something goes wrong, which one of you can afford to pay for my loss of face? Delivery timeout imminent. If the order isn't confirmed soon, this order will time out and I'll be docked 3 yuan. Don't touch it, Mr. Wang. See, can I take a look? You understand Ming Dynasty antiques? My family back home does this kind of work. Mr. Wang, the expert from the Palace Museum, certainly won't make it in time. Why not just let him try? It can't get any worse than it already is. Consider it a last-ditch effort. Kid, if you break it, a lifetime of your earnings won't be enough to cover it. Go ahead and look. Be careful, and whatever you do, don't move it around. It's a loose wedge pin. Not a big problem. A wedge pin? What's that? It's a small wooden block used to secure the joint from the inside. Over time, the wood shrinks because of humidity changes. That's why it's loose. The structure itself isn't broken. You sound like you know what you're talking about. So, what's your plan? We need to find a small piece of hardwood and carve a new wedge pin. Then hammer it back in. Using a bit of fish glue would be best. Fish glue? What on earth is that? Fish glue is a traditional adhesive. It doesn't damage the wood, and in the future, it can be heated for non-destructive disassembly. So where do we get this fish glue now? In the toolkit under the seat of my delivery scooter. I think I still have some left. Mr. Wang, may I borrow your electric kettle? There we go. Let it sit for an hour. It'll be fine once the glue is completely dry. It's sturdy, Mr. Wang, it's as solid as a rock. That's all it took? The problem that those antique experts and university professors couldn't solve all day. And you fixed it in 5 minutes? It's a skill passed down from my ancestors. It's not as mysterious as it looks. Young man, you've really done this work before? Yes, I learned from my grandfather. Give me your Alipay account number. I'll transfer 20,000 yuan to you. 20,000? 20,000 yuan. That's more than I make in a whole month delivering food day and night, through sun and storm. In fact, it's several times my salary. Your account has been credited with 20,000 yuan. But I had no idea that this 20,000 yuan was merely the key that would open the door to a completely different world. Hello? Who is this? Are you Master Chen Yang? I'm a friend of Mr. Wang's. My surname is Li. Hello, how can I help you? I have a Qing Dynasty Zeton 12-panel screen at my house. It seems to have a problem. You need to come over right now and take a look at it for me. A Qing Dynasty Zeton 12-panel screen. What's it? Just leave the delivery on the rack by the door. This isn't a place you should be entering. Let him in. Please, come in. Young Master Li, it's confirmed. The internal structure of the wood in this 7th panel has undergone a deep-seated alteration. The fiber stress is completely unbalanced, causing a surface distortion of about 3 millimeters. Give me the plan and the price. It must be disassembled immediately. We'll need to send it to our institute's temperature-controlled restoration room for a 3-stage process of dehydration, drying, and stress alignment. This is delicate work. The entire process will take at least 3 months. As for the fee, seeing as it's for young Master Lee, I'll give you a flat rate of 800,000. If you take that screen apart, it'll be completely ruined. Where did this delivery boy come from? Don't you have any manners? Security, get him out of here for me. Let him in. So you're that miracle worker, Chen Yang, that Mr. Wong was talking about. 800,000 for 3 months? He's trying to scam you. And he's killing this screen. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just warped from the moisture. Warped? Kid, do you think this is some poplar firewood you use for cooking back in your village? This is Qing Dynasty Zedong. Young Master Lee has a $3 million climate control system in this villa. How could the wood possibly get damp and warp? Utter nonsense. The system is static. The air is dynamic. The air vent is only 2.5 meters away from the screen. It's been blowing 26-degree cold air on it year-round. The moisture from the cold air has accumulated over time, seeping in through the joint of this 7th panel. Later on, you must have felt the room was getting musty and turned on the heavy-duty dehumidifier. The surface dried out too quickly, but the moisture inside was trapped. The difference in contraction rates between the inside and outside was nearly 10%. Of course it was going to buckle. Absurd. Traditional craftsmanship has no scientific basis. What you're spouting is the hocus-pocus of a snake oil salesman. A limited edition Patek Philippe. Retail price is 1,368,000. 800,000 in 3 months. I don't have the patience to wait. Kid, if you can, right here in this living room. Fix it without moving it an inch, without taking it out that door. This watch is yours, but if you break it, there'll be one more delivery boy's body at the bottom of the Huangpu River, and it won't even make a splash. Do you dare take the deal? I'll take it. Thick cotton towels, also. I need to borrow those 5 thickest, large-format hardcover art books from your shelf. Ha ha ha, hot towels? Are you going to give the Qing Dynasty Zedong a bath? Young Master Lee, he's insane. Using 100-degree wet heat directly on aged Zedong is a huge taboo in the world of restoration. It will instantly destroy 100 years of patina. Stop, this is sacrilege. Quick, stop this madman. Hold him down. The wood fibers, which were stretched taut from the rapid drying, are slowly starting to relax and soften. Ah, there we go. Is that it? Not yet. Wait, 45 minutes? Are you saying this wood straightened itself out? Young Master Lee, look at his shameless face. He's clearly just stalling for time. The warping of wood is an irreversible physical phenomenon. Shush, be quiet, the wood is alive. It's thinking right now. Kid, you're trying my patience. Time is almost up. Ah, impossible. This is absolutely impossible. This defies science. What kind of trick did you use? Ah, who on earth are you? A delivery guy. Ha ha ha. So satisfying. That was incredibly satisfying. Professor Ma, take your 800,000 yuan scientific instrument and get lost. Don't bother sending the bill, I find it dirty. Ha ha ha. Chen Yang, stop delivering food and come work for me. All these old things in my house need someone to look after them. I'll make you an offer. An annual salary of 3 million, plus a car and a house. How about it, young Master Lee? Thank you for your kind offer, but I can't take this job. What, is it not enough? You can name your own price. It's not about the money. This skill was taught to me by my grandfather. The old man set a rule. These hands only fix things they have a fated connection with. As for who I work for, how much money I make isn't important. HMPH, a fated connection. Stop acting so high and mighty. What is this, fate? If I find it agreeable, and it finds me agreeable. It's broken, and I happen to be able to fix it. That's fate. Ha ha ha. Interesting. This is very interesting. In this circle, you're the first one to dare to reject me to my face. Fine, I won't force a tough nut like you. This is my private number. If you change your mind in the future, or if you run into any trouble you can't handle, call me anytime. Ah, thank you, young Master Lee. Wait, let me give you a heads up. Today, you publicly humiliated Ma Guodong. That old fox has deep entangled roots in the Shanghai antique restoration circle. He's the type to seek revenge for the smallest grievance. You ruined his 800,000 yuan scheme. He could eat you alive. Also, that Ming Dynasty official's hat chair of Boss Wang's, you really did a beautiful job fixing it. Be careful, what a coincidence. From the moment I stepped into Boss Wang's house to deliver food, everything has been scarily coincidental. I feel like a character who's been programmed to solve a specific problem at a specific time. Hello, Boss Wang? Something's happened with Chen Yang. You get your ass over here right now. Boss Wang, look. Here comes the culprit, Chen Yang. I trusted you so much. I bragged to all my friends that you were some kind of miracle worker. Is this how you repay me? Boss Wang, this chair didn't just collapse on its own. Restoring antiques is a rigorous science. He took a shortcut and jammed some shoddy wedge in there. It completely destroyed the mortise and tenon structure and the original internal stress balance. The Wanghuali wood couldn't bear the uneven force, and the internal stress just exploded. After all the commotion these past few days, of course it snapped right in the middle. That's right, this morning, I just lightly touched it with a rag. And it just fell apart. I finally understand the trap Mr. Lee was talking about. A compensation of 3.6 million is enough to land me in jail for life. They had already dug the pit, just waiting for prey like me to jump right in. Young man, was that 20,000 yuan easy to earn? If you can't give me a reasonable explanation today, I'll make you wish you were dead in this city. My team of lawyers can make sure. You're saddled with millions in debt, a debt you'll be paying off into your next life. Mr. Wang, why waste your breath on a low-life scammer like him? Just call the police. Let the Economic Crime Investigation Unit get involved. Sue him for fraud and intentional destruction of a cultural relic. Mr. Wang, you can call the police. But before they get here, you should probably see who was the one who tampered with this Wanghuali chair. What are you trying to do? Wanghuali wood is extremely hard. A natural break would definitely be rough and uneven, but this fragment has an extremely sharp fracture mark. This is the kind of crack left only by a devastating, instantaneous impact from a blunt object. Still trying to play the mystic? The facts are right in front of you. It was your shoddy wedge that broke the entire piece of wood. Mr. Wang, just call the police and have him arrested. Professor Ma, a moment ago you swore up and down that it was the wedge I put at the top that destroyed the stress balance and caused the chair to break. Nonsense. Besides your back alley techniques, what other reason could there be? Then open your eyes and take a good look. My restoration point is at the mortise and tenon joint at the top. The fish glue and the wedge are perfectly intact, but the leg of the chair broke in the middle, a full 15 centimeters away from my repair. That's the force traveling down through the wood grain. This just proves how foolish your method was. HMPH, then explain this to me. This half-moon-shaped metal impact mark on the Wanghuali wood, how did it appear out of thin air? Wanghuali wood is as hard as steel. To break it and leave this kind of dent, the weapon must have been a hard metal object. Professor Ma, that pure gold and jade thumb ring you were wearing on your right thumb at Mr. Lee's house yesterday. How come you're not wearing it today? Or should I say, has a golden chip been broken off the edge of that ring? You're slandering me. Mr. Wang, he's trying to divert attention. This is libel. How can you believe a mad dog who's just a delivery guy? Professor Ma, show me your right hand. Mr. Wang, I forgot to wear it when I left the house today. Professor Ma wouldn't have the guts or the opportunity to do this alone. Mr. Wang, the security system in this penthouse suite is the best in all of Shanghai. Not even a fly could get in. The only person who could have touched this chair is someone from the inside. Xiaozhong, right? Mr. Wang, all four corners of this living room are equipped with hidden, high-definition infrared surveillance cameras. Check the footage from 12 last night to 6 this morning. Look at it frame by frame, and everything will be clear. The surveillance system was broken last night. Right, the network was down, so nothing was recorded. Oh, shoot, what a coincidence. But it doesn't matter. I just need to scrape off the metal fragments in this dent and send them to the city's forensic lab. They'll run a spectral analysis, and the results will be ready in just 4 hours. Intentionally damaging an artifact worth 3.6 million. The ringleader gets a minimum of 10 years. With confiscation of all assets. As for the accomplice, even if you cooperate, you'll still be doing hard labor for at least 5 years. You're only in your 20s, aren't you? Your life has just begun, and you're planning on spending half of it behind bars? Mr. Wang, it wasn't me. Mr. Wang, it was Ma Guodong who told me to do it. Shut up, you slanderous little punk. I'm going to tear your mouth off. Hold this old dog down for me. Last week, Ma Guodong transferred 200,000 to my private account. He said all I had to do was take a heavy object, secretly tap the chair leg a couple of times to loosen the tenon that Chen Yong repaired. Just enough to make the chair an embarrassment at the party. He said he could convince you that it was a technical error on Chen Yang's part, then he would take over as a hired expert and charge you a 1 million yuan restoration fee. I was blinded by greed. Last night during my shift, I took that solid brass ring and hit it, but I guess I didn't hit the right spot. That old wood just snapped. Mr. Wang, I was wrong. I'm begging you, please don't send me to jail. Lawyer Zhang, get the Economic Crimes Unit to my apartment, Lu Jiawei's apartment, immediately. Commercial fraud, conspiring with an insider to intentionally destroy private property valued at 3.6 million. I want these two to pay the price. Also, send a joint notice to every antique collectors association in the country. I'll make sure Ma Guodong never touches another piece of wood for the rest of his life. Chen Yang, I owe you a formal apology. It was I, Wang, who was blind. I let that old charlatan cloud my judgment and nearly wronged a true artisan like you. You're exaggerating, Mr. Wang. I'm just a carpenter. I only follow the rules set by the wood. If the wood is innocent, then so am I. Your skill and your nerve are wasted on food delivery. Can this chair still be saved? It probably can be, but this wouldn't be called a restoration. It's called grafting. It requires finding a piece of wood of the same material and age, and even from a nearly identical growing environment, an old growth piece of Hainan Wanghuali. Then, it has to be perfectly joined to the damaged section using a lost, traditional joinery technique. And this work is extremely delicate. It's absolutely impossible to do it here in your living room. I need a professional workshop with absolute temperature and humidity control. 10 million. What? I'll make an initial investment of 10 million. You'll get a villa in the old city quarter with its own independent workshop. All the top-of-the-line equipment will be air-freighted from Germany and set up within 2 weeks. I'm not hiring you. We'll be partners. You provide the world-class skills. I'll provide all the capital and connections. We split the profits 50-50. A 10 million investment, a 50-50 split. This means I would no longer be a low-level worker, dependent on the whims of others. Instead, I'd be a true, equal partner. The equipment and the workshop are one thing, but that perfect piece of Hainan wood for the grafting, it's priceless and incredibly rare. It's harder to find than gold. This isn't something you can buy instantly, just because you have money. I'll immediately use all my connections in Shanghai's auction houses and private clubs to find it. Found. WeChat. Coordinator Tong. I can't find it through official channels, but young Master Li just recommended a place off limits to the living that might have it. What place? The Ghost Market. The Ghost Market young Master Li spoke of is an abandoned industrial park, a place without even a single streetlight. At 12 o'clock midnight, the place is teeming with people. Yet, it's as silent as a massive graveyard. The eerie glow of flashlights sweeps over the various stalls. 99% of it is junk, fake at first glance. I don't judge by sight, only by scent. It's Wanghuali wood, and not just any, but a century-old piece of Hainan oily pearwood, a type that vanished decades ago. Don't touch. You can look, but don't infect it with your vulgarity. Old sir, I'll take this piece. Name your price. 100,000? 500,000? 1 million. Just give the word, and the money will be in your account instantly. 1 million? Young man, even if you brought 10 million in cash today and piled it on this snakeskin bag of mine, I still wouldn't sell this piece of wood. It's not for sale. If it's not for sale, why are you displaying it in the middle of the night? I'm not selling it for money. To this blind man's eyes, money is just useless paper you wipe your butt with. I only trade. Trade for what? Official kiln porcelain from the Ming dynasty? Calligraphy and paintings from the Qing dynasty? Or maybe some out-of-print ancient texts? You just have to name it. My boss has the best connections. I can get you anything from the ends of the earth. I'll trade it for a story about wood. If the story doesn't suit the spirit of this old piece of wood, then even if you offer your life in trade, I won't give you so much as a splinter of its sawdust. Ghost uncle is acting crazy again. That blind old man has been insane for over 10 years. Don't mind him. My name is Chen Yang. For the last 3 generations, my family has been stubbornly dedicated to wood. My grandfather is in the countryside, watching over a dilapidated wooden sign that reads, Chen's Woodworking Shop. He's been a traditional carpenter for 50 years. Ever since I was 6 years old, these hands have been soaked in scalding fish glue. The other villagers all laughed at my grandpa for not using modern glue, insisting on spending hours to boil that smelly, troublesome animal glue. So what did he say? My grandfather said that wood has a soul, and you must work along with its nature. Chemical glues completely seal the wood's pores. That's like killing it. But we were so poor. I couldn't even afford a 30 yuan bowl of braised chicken. Without thinking it over for ages, I threw down my ancestral wood planer and ran off to the Magic City to work as a delivery man. Until yesterday, I used mortise and tenon joinery to repair a Ming Dynasty official's hat chair. I earned 20,000 yuan. Today, I repaired a set of Qing Dynasty Zidane wood screens and earned 1,360,000. But I turned it all down, because I suddenly understood what my grandfather dedicated his whole life to. It wasn't about that pathetic wage. It was about integrity, the straight-backed dignity of a true craftsman. Today, I'm taking this piece of wood too. I'm going to mend the leg of that official's hat chair that was maliciously smashed. And I will do it here, in the most prosperous French concession of this Magic City. I will hang up the sign for Chen's Woodworking Shop once again, in grand style. Is your grandfather's name Chen Shui? How do you know my grandfather's name? Chen Clan, Shui. This is what my grandfather searched for 10 whole years. How did it end up with you? 40 years ago, at the Capital Woodworking Factory. He was the most brilliant senior apprentice in the entire factory. Then, a devastating disaster struck. Those powerful elites blinded me. It was your grandfather who risked his life to help me escape. He shoved this seal into my hand back then. He said, to see the seal is to see the man himself. Grandmaster uncle, take it. This top-grade material has been waiting for you in this dark and gloomy ghost market for 40 years. Take it and make your grandfather proud. Let them see what the true craftsmanship of our ancestors really is. This peerless piece of aged wood. The break is dead. You can only use the Chen family's lost art of yin-yang to bring it back to life. In this notebook are the latter half of the notes your grandfather couldn't take with him. It's filled with all the true secret techniques. Kid, the waters of the Magic City's antique circle run deep. You used 10 million to build your reputation today, but tomorrow, countless bloody, dark hands will come to tear your place down. The things in this notebook can save your life, and they can also take the lives of those villains. Take it. I know that when the sun rises tomorrow, the moment Chen's Woodworking Shop establishes itself in the Magic City's French concession, a true storm of blood and gore will have just begun. Boss Wang's abilities are absolutely incredible. In less than a week, 10 million in funds were all poured into this set of top-of-the-line equipment. I locked myself away in this underground fortress for 7 whole days, studying the notes from Grandmaster Uncle day and night. That piece of aged Hainan wood from the ghost market must be repaired with the Chen family's lost art of yin-yang. To achieve a truly seamless join, Boss Chen has been in seclusion for 7 days. Boss Wang's broken chair hasn't been brought back to life yet, and the appraisal event is tomorrow night. Lee, is this the god-level artist you've been hyping up? Vivian, you don't understand. This is called Eastern Heritage. This is just manual labor with zero creativity. What's the artistic value in fixing a piece of junk? My digital art, my NFT, just sold for $2.6 million in New York yesterday. Now that is the eternal art that represents the future. $2.6 million. To buy a pile of cyber garbage that's nothing the moment you unplug the internet or the power goes out. The money in your circle is certainly easier to make than picking through junk. How dare you insult my masterpiece? Do you even understand what unique ownership on the blockchain is? This broken piece of wood in your hands will be a pile of ash for a fire in 50 years. Whereas my NFT will exist forever on cloud servers, immortal. Young lady, this Ming Dynasty official's hat chair under my hands has already survived in this world for a solid 400 years. It has seen more living people than you've seen dead people in your entire life. You're nothing but a low-level glue patcher. What gives you the right? Shut up, don't touch his things. Yin Yang, a skill recorded in the Chen family, notes that rivals the work of gods. With an error of even 1,000th of a millimeter, the two extremely hard pieces of Wanghuali wood will repel each other. Both shattered. Oh. Phew. Miss, I don't understand your ethereal, virtual cloud, but the wood my Chen family has repaired. As long as this earth keeps spinning, it will stand firmly on this ground. What divine skill. Boss Chen, that 10 million Mr. Wang invested was more than worth it. Ha 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 ha. Young Master Lee, please do me a favor and inform Mr. Wang that the studio's opening reception tomorrow night will proceed as planned. I'm going to use this chair that was smashed to pieces to viciously slap the faces of half of this city's antique circle. Tonight is the official opening reception for the Chen family woodworking studio. Almost every influential antique tycoon and financial giant in the city is here, in the very center of the exhibition hall. Surrounded by 8 security guards in black, is that very chair, covered by a precious red silk cloth. A Ming Dynasty official's hat chair. Everyone, I've invited you all here tonight to witness a miracle together, and also to solemnly introduce my partner. A true artisan who possesses a heaven-defying skill, Master Chen Yang. Oh. It's seamless, it's truly seamless. Young man, did you use the yin-yang lock technique that has been lost for a whole century? And the wood grafting method? Elder Lu, you have a keen eye. Aged Hainan rosewood I found at the ghost market, joined together by my family's ancestral yin-yang technique. There's not a single drop of chemical glue, not a single modern iron nail. You old relics, clinging to rotten wood, how pathetic. Piecing an old thing together to make it look new. What kind of miracle is that? Is there any creativity in that at all? My digital art, my NFT. That is the absolute art of the future. Young lady, that NFT thing of yours, is it? It's an unalterable digital asset, representing absolute eternity on the blockchain. HMPH, eternity? Young lady, let me ask you. When your servers are shut down, when the file formats become completely obsolete, will there be a single trace left of the $2.6 million on your screen? But this chair, 400 years ago, in the great Ming Dynasty, was beautiful. Today, having passed through Master Chen's hands, it is still breathtakingly beautiful. And another 400 years from now, a pile of code that's useless without electricity, and a physical object that still carries 400 years of history and warmth. In the end, which one truly deserves to be swept into the trash heap of history? Art of the future? Go pay your electricity bill first. What a joke. Ha ha ha. Wah ha ha ha. Boss Chen, that 400-year-old slab really landed hard. I know that beneath this facade of glamour and prosperity, a terrifying, dark force has its eyes fixed firmly on me. A deposit of 500,000? Mr. Lee, are you joking? Our Master Chen doesn't even have time to take a sip of water right now. For any order under 3 million, come back in 3 years to get in line. Chairman Zhao. Sir, what brings you here in person? The young generation is truly formidable. A ruined piece of Wanghuali wood was actually brought back to life by you using the lost art of yin-yang joinery. You flatter me, Chairman Zhao. A carpenter does his job, takes his pay, and solves the wood's problems. You've brought quite an entourage with you today. It doesn't look like you're here just for tea. Straight to the point. I like your stubborn, reckless spirit, since you claim there's no wood you can't fix. Today, on behalf of the entire Shanghai Collectors Association, I am offering you a massive fortune. Chen Yang, don't accept it. This is a wood painting from the late Ming and early Qing dynasties. A wood painting, that's right. It was made by perversely slicing 1,000-year-old cypress into translucent sheets less than 0.1 millimeters thick, and then painting on them. This piece is called Wither and Bloom, but it has a more famous name, the Tree of Misfortune. In the past 30 years, 3 top restoration masters who didn't believe in the curse have handled it. One went mad, one went bankrupt and jumped off a building, and the last one's hand trembled during the restoration, ruining a corner of the painting. He was forced to chop off his own right hand on the spot. Chairman Zhao, you can't be serious. The physical structure of this thing is completely dead. It has over 1,000 stress fractures. It's impossible to repair. You're trying to ruin our Master Chen with false praise. Chen Yang, you're pretty arrogant, aren't you? Don't you claim your conscience is as clear as the wood you work on? The restoration fee is 5 million in cash. As long as you fix it, tomorrow I will personally sign the papers to specially promote you to chief expert of the Shanghai Collectors Association. All the antique resources in the entire Yangtze River Delta will be yours for the taking. But if you can't fix it, or if you lose even a single speck of wood dust in the process, that will be considered intentional destruction of a first-class cultural relic. I will use all the power of the association to have your damn Chen's woodworking studio shut down for good and to completely ruin your reputation, Chen Yang. Chen Yang, refuse him. That old fox is out for your blood. This painting can't be saved. I'll take it. You're crazy. Ha 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 ha. Good, you've got guts. 3 days. I'm only giving you 3 days. At 12 o'clock noon, 3 days from now, I will bring the media and the entire board of the association to inspect your work. This isn't a painting at all. This is an extremely bloody crime scene. Under the microscope, there are dark purple bloodstains, like a razor-sharp ice pick piercing my nerves. This is not some ancient painting that naturally deteriorated due to improper storage. This is a letter written in blood, forcibly torn to shreds and sealed away for hundreds of years. That dear old Chairman Zhao wants to use my hands to destroy the evidence for good. This isn't a seal. The pubic bone is fractured, the palm lines are extremely distorted. This is a bloody handprint that was pressed on with brute force. Renshin year, autumn, the hour of the rat. 125 warlord Zhao Dujun massacred my entire family of 7. 125 imprisoned in a dark room. 125 a final testament. It all makes sense now. That so-called curse of misfortune was just something the murderer's family created to cover up their extremely bloody crimes. Smokescreen deliberately released to the public. You discovered that Chairman Zhao is the direct grandson of that warlord Zhao. That old dog has set up a perfect, inescapable trap. If I mess up the repairs, I'll be guilty of destroying a first-class cultural relic, and he'll have a legitimate reason to make me rot in prison. But if I repair it successfully, this bloody evidence of his crime will be revealed to the world. The moment you finish, he will take both you and the painting, and make you vanish from the face of this earth for good. Young Master Li, did you sneak into my bomb shelter in the middle of the night just to collect my body in advance? I'm here to give you a weapon. This is a top secret from the inner circle. The artist of this painting was named Wu Chengdu, a top-tier master woodcarver from the late Qing and early Republican era. Back then, Warlord Zhao forced him to carve an extremely lavish underground mausoleum. He worked his entire family of 7 to death. Wu Chengdu was in a death cell when he made this painting, using a piece of cypress wood and the blood from his own severed hand. It wasn't until you appeared out of nowhere that Chairman Zhao got scared that a freakishly skilled carpenter like you could actually see through the secret hidden in the painting. That's why he struck first, viciously forcing the painting on you, forcing you to bring about your own destruction. What's this? Before Wu Chengdu died, this was the last piece of scrap wood he managed to leave behind in his death cell, under great difficulty. It's extremely pure, 100-year-old boxwood. President Wang and I spent a full 8 million to dangerously retrieve it from the black market just 3 hours ago. You and President Wang plan to declare an all-out war on the incredibly powerful and well-connected Zhao family? Ha 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 ha. With my Li families and President Wang's capital combined, we really aren't afraid of some guy named Zhao here in Shanghai. But we can't fight him head-on. We must present this ironclad proof perfectly to the public at the inspection meeting 3 days from now. He'll use public opinion and irrefutable evidence to crush him. But the painting is shattered like this. It's less than 0.1 millimeters thick. Even if you use an extremely fine needlepoint to apply a single drop of glue, the wood chip would instantly be torn apart by the glue's surface tension. This is a completely unsolvable problem. That old dog Zhao was counting on the fact that even the most advanced modern instruments would be powerless. Modern instruments might not work, but my Chen family's craft will. Watch closely, young Master Li. This is called microscopic filament extraction. I will follow the natural microscopic grain of this old piece of boxwood, precisely shave off wood fibers that are 10 times thinner than a human hair. Extracting filaments by hand? That's right. Then, using my secretly formulated, ancient, high-concentration fish glue, under the highest-powered microscope, I will take these tens of thousands of tiny wood fibers, one by one, and precisely embed them into the thousands of cracks on the Wither and Bloom painting, to use Wu Chengdu's flesh and blood to mend his own wronged soul. 3 days from now, at 12 p.m., have President Wang pour a crazy amount of money into this. Bribe all the major media outlets and their most respected history experts in the Yangtze River Delta. Have them all block the entrance to my studio. I'm going to completely expose President Zhao. That hypocritical, holier-than-thou facade of his. I want to make him watch with his own 2 eyes how this bloody, century-old injustice is perfectly brought back to life. Until President Zhao's life or death inspection, there are only 72 hours left. I've completely locked the bulletproof, soundproof door to the basement. This isn't just repairing a piece of wood. This is a surgical procedure that spans a century. With this willow leaf carving knife in my hand, I'm going to put the bones of the tragically slain Grandmaster Wu back together, one by one, after they've been shattered for 100 years. Chen Yang, you haven't had a single carb in 30 hours. Come out and get something to eat. If your hand starts to shake, I don't give a damn about those 5 million. Do you even care about your own life? Quiet, there are still 840 cracks to go. The wood's vital channel is open now. If I stop now, its essence will dissipate. Boss Chen, you'd better not die in there. That old dog Zhao just sent a message. Tomorrow at 12 p.m., he's not just bringing the directors from the Collectors Association, He's also bringing people from the city's Economic Investigation Division and the Bureau of Cultural Relics. He's dead set on making this an open and shut case, and throwing you in jail for good. Let him bring them. The more people he brings, Book's Lamp, the more humiliating his defeat will be tomorrow. Book's Lamp. The 1103rd. Senior Wu. Lend me your flesh and blood. Arg. Damn it. The wood is too brittle. The tension is completely out of control. What's wrong? Did something happen? Chen Yang, say something. I can't stop. If I stop now, the wood's life force will be gone for good. Settle down. President Wang, young Master Li, as for our agreed upon 3-day inspection deadline. There are only 10 minutes left. So? Your so-called reincarnation of Lu Ban, that miracle healer, Chen. Did he ruin the national treasure while fixing it? Is he too scared to come out and face us? President Zhao, Chen Yang is still inside, putting on the finishing touches. The deadline hasn't passed yet. What's your hurry? Ha 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 ha. Finishing touches, President Wang? We're all intelligent people here. Stop the act. The physical structure of that wither and bloom piece completely collapsed long ago. Not even a god could piece that back together. If he tried to force it, I'm sure it's nothing but a pile of sawdust in there by now. And with all our friends from the media present. If, when that bulletproof door opens, that grade 1 cultural relic from the late Ming, early Qing dynasty, wither and bloom, has even the slightest scratch on it, that will constitute the heinous crime of deliberate destruction of a cultural artifact. And as the Vice President of the Collectors Association, I will absolutely see to it that he is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Let him rot in jail. Old dog Zhao, don't you celebrate too soon. Once that door opens, we'll see who's really the one rotting in jail. You insolent whelp, still talking tough when you're at death's door. Men, time's up. Break down the door. Seal off this basement. The moment the blast-proof door opened, the entire room fell silent. I held the transparent, temperature-controlled display case and walked step by step to the center of the hall, treading on the afterimages of camera flashes. Chairman Zhao, the withered glory you asked for has been restored. Do you dare to look at it? Good heavens, how is this possible? All 1,280 physical fractures have been reconnected. There's no reflection from chemical glue. There are no signs of modern restoration. This is pure fiber weaving. It's seamless. This is nothing short of a miracle in the history of Eastern woodworking. Ha ha ha, Chairman Zhao, open your eyes wide. Take a good look and see if our Master Chen's $5 million restoration fee is too hot for you to handle. Old dog Zhao, weren't you just insisting on arresting someone? The officers from the Economic Crimes Division are right here. Go on, tell them to make the arrest. The reincarnation of Lu Ban himself, Master Chen's skill, is a real eye-opener for me, Zhao. This first-class cultural relic is finally safe. Now that it's restored, this piece can no longer be kept in some private workshop. Seal it immediately and send it back to the Collectors Association's top-secret vault. He's finally showing his true colors. He knows he's lost. His only way out now is to seize the artwork by force and destroy it. As long as the piece is gone, the injustice suffered by Senior Wu will remain buried forever. Chairman Zhao, what's the hurry? The piece may be restored, but its appraisal hasn't even started yet. Appraise what? The experts from the Cultural Relics Bureau have already examined it. There are no issues. Chen Yang, I'm trying to be nice. Don't make me do this the hard way. This is the association's property. Seize it for me. I'd like to see who dares make a move. Friends from the media, Every single frame you are about to capture is going to completely rewrite the history of the Shanghai collecting world. Make sure your cameras are recording. Chen Yang, what do you think you're doing? Turn off all the cameras. This is a trade secret. Ah, oh my god, what is that? It's blood. No. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off now. Chairman Zhao, didn't you insist that this was the tree of misfortune? Your ancestors certainly went to great lengths to hide this secret, didn't he? In the autumn of the Ren Shen year, during the hour of Z, the warlord Governor Zhao, to seize the secrets of withered glory, slaughtered my entire Wu clan of 7. He imprisoned me on death row. This work is my last testament, painted with the blood from my own severed hand. This blood debt, isn't it about time we settled it with interest? You scum, you're a disgrace to the antique world, using proof of a family's massacre to swindle people. Shut up. This is all a forgery. This kid tampered with the painting. Smash it for me, smash this worthless painting. Old dog Zhao, I dare you to move. Whoever dares to touch this painting today, my carving knife will dismantle them on behalf of Senior Wu. The sound of sirens shattered the peace outside the old villa as a team of fully armed economic crime police and 2 plainclothes officers pushed open the main doors. They quickly secured the scene. Who called the police? I did, officer. This old man is suspected of massive commercial fraud and also of forging a Class 1 cultural relic. I am the chief legal director of the Zhao Group. My client was only here today to inspect an ordinary antique. Who can prove that the so-called bloody handprint wasn't deliberately forged by him? That's bullshit. That's 100-year-old blood. Is it 100 years old or not? The forensic analysis will determine that. But before the results are out, Chen Yang is a prime suspect for vandalizing a cultural relic. A little carpenter, trying to fight me? You think carving a few words can take down the Zhao family? This afternoon, I'll have every single bank card in your name frozen solid. Old dog Zhao, carvings can be faked, but the deep oxidation layer of the wood and the 100-year-old patina from blood soaking into the wood are things that no advanced, modern chemical methods could ever forge. Wood never lies. So what, even if you prove it's from 100 years ago? Who can prove my grandfather was the killer? Who saw it? Where's the witness? You two, stop arguing for now. As the key piece of evidence, the painting will be immediately taken and sealed by the Municipal Bureau. Please cooperate. Come back to the station with us to give a statement. It's crazy, completely crazy. The live stream just went viral this afternoon, and 3 minutes later, the signal was cut off network-wide. It's not just the trending topics. Within 30 minutes, 11 exposé articles were instantly deleted. The Zhao family used their vast political and business connections. Now they're turning the tables, saying you, Chen Yang, did it for fame and deliberately destroyed a national treasure. The studio's accounts have already been frozen by the court. A 50 million compensation claim. We're completely finished. The blood and writing on that painting. The Municipal Bureau's top-of-the-line spectral frequency analyzer. We'll have results tomorrow at the earliest. As long as the results confirm it's 100-year-old blood, the rumors will fall apart on their own. Chen Yang, you don't understand how people with money play the game. Even if you prove the painting is authentic, you have no direct witnesses or physical evidence to prove that Warlord Zhao gave the order. Legally, this is just a messy, unsolvable case. We need irrefutable proof, otherwise, that old dog Zhao can easily walk away scot-free. And you'll face his insane revenge. Grand-uncle, child, you're still missing a key piece of evidence. This is what your grandfather risked his life to bring out of the Beijing woodcraft factory back then. The bottom half of the hand-carved ledger. It clearly records the entire account of how warlord Zhao massacred the Wu family and forced Wu Chengdu to carve, wither and bloom. It also has the blood-signed testimonies of the few survivors from that time. This is the real, irrefutable evidence. With this, even with all their connections, the Zhao family can't overturn this case. This is great, Chen Yang, we're saved. Tomorrow, we'll hand this journal over to the police and expose the truth to the public. I will make his family's name infamous. Grand-uncle, thank you. Child, you've done very well. Your grandfather's spirit can finally rest in peace. The Chen clan woodworking hall has finally risen again, a short time after receiving the $50 million lawsuit summons. Only 8 hours later, Chairman Zhao couldn't wait to hold a press conference, live-streamed online, in an attempt to pin the blame for damaging the national treasure squarely on my shoulders. But he doesn't know that the deathbed journal sent by my granduncle was, late last night, already delivered to the City Bureau's investigation department. Friends from the media, yesterday, an act of damaging a national treasure occurred. It was absolutely shocking. The Zhao Corporation has already formally filed a lawsuit with the court. At the same time, as of 8 o'clock this morning, the court has frozen all accounts associated with the Chen clan woodworking workshop. To make up for the damage to this cultural relic, I announce that the Zhao family will personally donate 300 million. Security, who let these suspects in here? Get them out immediately. Get us out? I'd like to see who dares to touch us today. You old dog Zhao, your 300 million. Your Zhao Corporation's foundation, you should save it. Buy yourself some nice soap in the slammer. Officer, these three are major suspects in the destruction of a cultural artifact. You brought them here to disrupt the Zhao Corporation's press conference? Does this conform to law enforcement procedures? I'm going to file a complaint against you. According to the spectral analysis and carbon-14 dating conducted overnight, the bloodstains and hidden carvings behind the Wither and Bloom tomb painting are 112 years old. There is no possibility of modern forgery. Furthermore, we received an extremely crucial piece of physical evidence this morning. From a person, after trace comparison, it's confirmed. The City Bureau has already formally opened a case. Murder? Mr. Zhao, is it real? Or a fake? This is no longer about you suing other people. Murder? Unbelievable. It's evidence that you are suspected of covering up the crime of intentional homicide and massive cultural artifact fraud. Is it real? Really? You need to come with us to the Bureau for investigation immediately. It's really, really true. The witness and the physical evidence are all here. This is the deathbed journal my grandfather, Chen Shuyi, risked his life to bring out of the Mui workshop in the capital back then. It not only contains a detailed record of your grandfather, Warlord Zhao, ordering the arrest of the 7 members of the Wu family, but also the blood-signed testimonies of the 3 surviving servants from that time. Chen Shuyi, he actually didn't die back then? If he didn't die, then the Chen family's craft wasn't lost. Your grandfather used blood to paint, wither and bloom, just to steal Wu Zhen's peerless carving knife. And you drove everyone who came into contact with this painting to their doom. Not only that, friends from the media, on the big screen is a photocopy of an old newspaper from the 21st year of the Republic. I spent 80,000 to get it overnight, and the fire it mentions was precisely to cover up the scene of the massacre. The time, place, and people involved match the details in this journal provided by Chen Yang perfectly. The chain of evidence is completely closed. This no longer falls within my area of civil litigation. Mr. Zhao, our law firm is unilaterally terminating our contract. Goodbye. You old dog, Zhao, weren't you demanding 50 million in compensation? Well, let me tell you, the foundation under my name has already formally applied to the court to represent the descendants of Grandmaster Wu Chengdu and all the collectors who have been victimized by this painting of yours. We're filing a class action lawsuit against you. All of your personal assets and corporate accounts have now been frozen. Mr. Zhao, please come with us. Don't get cocky, you little carpenter. Even if I go down, the waters in this business are far too deep for you to navigate. You think you've won? I wasn't trying to defeat anyone. I'm just a craftsman. When a piece of wood is dirty, I plane it clean. Your Zhao family is stained with blood, and the law will wash you clean. As for how deep the waters in this business run, this carving knife in my family's hands can restore inanimate objects, but it can also strike down living demons. Anyone who doubts that is welcome to try me. Mr. Chen, would you like to say a few words? Brother, that was a beautiful fight, so satisfying. We have to celebrate with Mount I tonight. Let's go, Boss Chen. After cracking a massive case like this, your orders are going to be backed up into the next century. A century-old injustice has finally been rectified. Senior Wu's spirit can finally rest in peace. But suddenly, an inexplicable sense of panic gripped my heart tightly. Hello, Uncle Wang? It's Yang Yang. Oh, Yang Yang, you finally answered. You need to come home, quickly. Your grandpa just collapsed. He coughed up so much blood. He kept telling us not to tell you. He said you were in Shanghai doing important things and couldn't be distracted. Yang Yang, your grandpa. I had defeated that old dog, Zhao. I had won a high-stakes game worth millions. But I had lost the last moments with my grandfather. Chen Yang, these are the best tonics I could get my hands on. I've already called our branch office there. The best medical team is already waiting for you at the village. A car is waiting for you at the airport. Chen Yang, try not to panic. The old man is tough. He's holding on for you. He's waiting for you to come back and see that Chen's woodworking sign. I know, President Wang, young Master Li. Thank you. I'm leaving things here in Shanghai in your hands. On that journey, I was no longer the master carpenter. I was just a grandson, desperately trying to rush home to see his grandpa one last time. Grandpa, Yang Yang's home. I've brought money back. We can go to the big hospital. We can go to Shanghai. Good, good, my child, I see you. You restored that painting beautifully. You didn't bring shame to the Chen family name. Grandpa, we're not restoring paintings anymore. We're going to enjoy life now. I opened a big workshop in Shanghai. I called it Chen's Woodworking. I'm the boss, and you're the founding father. Oh, you silly child. A craftsman's fortune isn't found in money. It's found in the wood. I've had a worthy life, my boy. This was passed down from your great-grandfather. Take it. From now on, you are the head of the Chen family. When wood is corrupt, it must be planed. It's the same with people. That night, a rare storm fell upon the small mountain village. I knelt by the bed of the man who taught me how to hold a plane. The man who taught me how to live. In my hands, I clutched that heavy, ancestral plane. I know that old carpenter who sheltered me from the wind and rain my whole life is gone, but the craftsman's spirit he left behind has, at this very moment, completely merged into my flesh and blood. Grandpa, you can rest easy. The Chen family carpentry workshop will not only stand tall in Shanghai, but it will also stand tall in this world. I will use this plane to shave away the dust on antiques, and also to shave away the evil in this industry. Let's go, old friend. We're going to the Louvre, the city at dusk. The setting sun shines through the glass pyramid, casting its last rays on these works of art that carry a millennium of human civilization. I'm wearing a blue, traditional-style work uniform, with a small, wooden Lubin lock pinned to my chest, and in my hand, I'm holding tightly that old plane engraved with the Chen family's ancestral mark. At this moment, a full 3 years have passed since I left that leaky carpentry shed in the countryside. Look, that is the spiritual home of our Chen family carpentry workshop, a modern miracle of traditional craftsmanship. Mr. Chen, why do you still look like that? Today, all the art media from around the world are waiting for your closing speech. I didn't plan on giving a speech. I just want to finish planing that piece of wood grain that my grandpa never got to finish, right here. Mr. Chen, I've studied restoration my entire life, but I've never seen anyone able to give wood a soul. How did you do it? My grandpa taught me a saying, a craftsman restores things, but perfects the heart. Chen Yang, what are you planning to do next? The Zhao family's assets have been liquidated. That 50 million in compensation was transferred in full to the workshop's account yesterday. Are we going to open a branch in New York? I just got a call. Someone from the capital wants to hire you as a special consultant. You can name your price. Chen Yang, you are now truly number one in the field. Mr. Wang, we're not opening a branch. Young Master Li, please turn down the consultant offer as well. I want to go back to the countryside. Back to that old house. I want to open a school there, to specifically teach those clumsy skills that no one wants to learn anymore. I want the sound of the Chen family's plane to echo forever in that field of rapeseed flowers. Ha ha ha, damn it, I knew I couldn't keep you. Fine, you teach the students, and I'll fund the scholarship. I'm going too. The city is too dirty. I'm going to your place to smell the scent of wood shavings. And cleanse my eyes. The city wind can never blow away the scent of wood that's in my bones. I've crossed mountains and seas, won power struggles, and fought against greed. Only in the end did I discover that what I wanted most was still that tranquility of Grandpa sitting under the setting sun, pushing the plane, stroke by stroke. Grandpa. I'm not cold. My hands are warm.